everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to Yarn Purpose. Today, let's talk about double decreases in our knitting. Hey everyone, it's Jen. Welcome back to Yarn Purpose. Today I'm back with sort of a tutorial, let's talk about the differences in knitting, subtle differences. You guys know I like this kind of stuff. Because I do design a lot of lace, I do use a lot of double decreases in my knitting patterns, and sometimes I get asked why I choose one particular decrease over another. So today I thought I would just talk about the two most common double decreases that I use in my knitting patterns: the CDD, the central double decrease, and the SK2P, which is slip one, knit two together, pass the slip stitch over. So both of these stitches do the same thing. They're decreasing by 2 stitches. So you're starting with 3 stitches and then you're down to 1, but you do get a different look with each stitch. So here on the right are central double decreases. So you can see you get this nice line of stitches. It almost looks like slip stitches. And then over here on the left, I've done the SK2P, slip one, knit two together, pass the slip stitch over. And you can see that you're getting sort of, to me it almost looks like a wrapped stitch. So I was just going to show you how to do the 2 different stitches and just let you see up close how they do look different. So I have written a little pattern for this swatch. I will leave the instructions down below in case you want to try it. So I'm going to start just by knitting 2 stitches. And then because I am decreasing on the swatch, I also need to put in some increases. So I'm going to yarn over, then I'm going to knit over to my double decrease. So now we're going to take 3 stitches and make it into 1 using the central double decrease. To do the central double decrease, we're going to slip 2 stitches as if we're knitting 2 together. So when you knit 2 together, you just literally go through 2 as if you're knitting. So we're doing the same thing here. We're going to slip these off as if we're knitting 2 together. We're going to slip those to the right needle. We're going to knit 1, and then we're going to pass those 2 slip stitches together over the knit like that. So you can see the stitches all sort of fall on top of each other, and that's how you get that sort of nice column of stitches. Then we'll just continue, add another yarn over here. Now we'll go to the second half of our swatch where we'll do the SK2P. Again, because we're going 3 stitches to 1, I needed to add some increases into my swatch. So getting over to the SK2P, we're going to slip 1, and we're going to slip that stitch purlwise, knit 2 together, and then pass the slip stitch over. So in my patterns, I always write it as SK2P. I like to write it that way just because it's shorter. But you might also see it written in a pattern as slip 1, knit 2 together, psso. So I'll just finish off this row. I'm gonna add another yarn over. And that's it. So you can see here on the swatch, you can see those decreases do in fact look different, even though they kind of do the same thing in that they take 3 stitches down to 1 stitch. So I'm going to go ahead and work the wrong side row, and then I will show you those one more time. Ahead and work those stitches just one more time for you. So on this right side of my swatch, I'm going to go ahead and do that central double decrease. You often see it in patterns written as CDD. Again, we're going to slip 2 stitches as if we're knitting 2 together. So we're going in this way as if we're knitting, slipping those to the right needle, knitting 1, and then passing both of those stitches that we slipped together over the knit 1. That's the central double decrease. and then the SK2P. We're going to slip one as if to purl, knit two together, and then pass the slip stitch over, just like that, and finish off this row. So as a designer, there are different instances where I like to use one over the other, but it's nice to sort of look at them up close to see the differences. So if you see a CDD stitch in a pattern, you can switch it out for an SK2P. It'll obviously, you can see here, change the look. But it's fun to play around with the lace stitches like that sometimes. So that's it for me for today. If you like this video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like, you can turn on notifications to be notified whenever I upload a new video, which is most Fridays. I hope that everybody has a great week, and I'll see you again here soon with a new video. Bye!